guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Brianna Ramos, and today I'm just going to show you how to do a soft glam tutorial. If you're interested in this look, just keep on watching. So I'm just going to go with the James Charles palette. I don't really know what kind of look I want to do. I've already did my eyebrows and my foundation off camera because I already have an eyebrow tutorial and you guys already seen me do my face. So I think I'm just going to do a little brown look today. Okay, so I'm going to prime my eyes using the e.l.f. concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Morphe M433 brush. It looks like this, just a large fluffy brush. And I actually don't have the sheet that says all the colors on here. So I'm just gonna go in with this orangey brown shade right here. I'm just gonna put that under my crease. My eyes crease so quick. So I do kind of bring it up just so it all comes together. I'm gonna drag it out to the corner. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go in with the brown shade that's right next to it. Technically, I think I'm just gonna go in with all of these colors. I might grab one from up here. I'm not too sure yet. And then using the same brush, I'm just gonna go a little bit underneath the crease. Didn't I tell you guys whenever I record, someone wants to talk? My stomach just growled. Okay. And then I was going to take this Wet n Wild brush and just gently blend everything together. And then just brush away any harsh lines that I might have. I need to bring this up just a little bit more because that eye is higher. Okay, so then I'm just going to go in with the brown one. Let me show you. This brown right here, just a dark brown, chocolate brown color. And I just blow away all the excess. I'm just going to go back in with that Wet n Wild brush, brush everything away. Okay. I need to get my eyebrows done this week. I haven't got my eyebrows done since I've been back from LA. And that was about 3 weeks ago. And I got my eyebrows done like a week before I left. He's psycho. Psycho. I'm going back in with that brown shade that I just used again. And I'm just darkening up my corners of the eyes. Okay, and then I'm not gonna cut my crease. I'm just gonna take my finger, my pointer finger, and I'm just gonna go in with this goldish shade right here. And I'm just gonna apply that like basically as a half cut crease. I just feel like using your finger does get it more pigmented, and I don't like how, I like it more rough looking, I guess you could say. Like it doesn't look like you've tried too hard. I do like to cut my crease though sometimes too, but not for these looks anymore. I guess we could just call this like a soft glam makeup tutorial, because I would wear this on like a night that I'm just going to the club or something. or like on a date night. That'd be really cute, not too much. So then I'm just darkening that up again because we don't want it to look like we just placed glitter anywhere. And I did get a little bit of fallout from the glitter onto my foundation, but that will be no problem taking that off. Okay. So I think that's all I'm gonna do for the eyeshadow. I'll probably like take the black eyeliner and just smoke out my eye later, the black shade in here. So right now we're done with the palette. So then right now we're just gonna take my e.l.f. concealer. This is a lighter shade. This is the medium peach color. And I'm just gonna put this right in the inside of my eyes just to make it more brighter. Not too much, so literally that's it. And I'm just gonna go with the light beige shade. And I'm just gonna bring that down. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my chin and some on my forehead. I literally don't do too much to contour. I already have a little forehead, so it's whatever. Now this concealer, I almost have to cover up. This concealer does dry pretty fast, so you don't want to let it dry for too long, or else it won't blend out. I feel like I'm already having a problem doing it. And for like the perfect like people usually put like tape right there to get that sharp effect. I just cut it out with concealer. People always ask me, how do I get it so sharp? That's how. And then I'm just gonna put some of my banana powder. I use the Revolution one you get from Ulta for like $9. I'm just gonna press that into my skin. I just like tweaked. Now if you have a powder puff, use that to put the concealer and then the powder in. I need to get one. I throw all mine away after a while. But That's the best thing, honestly, to use for baking. Okay, so then I'm just gonna take some, put some against my nose. Guys in their video games. Ruining my video. And then I bake around my mouth so much because I'm always smiling, so I definitely get crease marks. But smiling ain't a problem, right? Okay. And then I'm just gonna take my air spun in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. And I'm just gonna take my fluffy brush and I'm just gonna press that all over my skin. Now, I never usually have my hair down when I'm doing my makeup. So my hair is like really bothering me because it's in the way. But you guys should see my hair before this video. It was in a bun. And it was so nappy because my real hair, my natural hair is so frizzy. And so like, I just need to get done. And then I like my skin as more like full coverage. I don't like to see any like acne coming through. I don't have much, but I do have a lot of scarring. So I don't like to see any of that. That's why I put another big like loose powder. And then just a little bit more on my nose. Because I do tend to get very oily around my T-zone during the day. And I'm just going to take another fluffy brush. This is just the Equal Tools brush, very cute. And I'm just going to wipe off with all the powder. So then I'm just going to go on my Handy Dandy Anastasia Contour Kit. It is beat up very badly. And I'm just going to go in with all three of these bottom shades just to contour my face. I just use a regular Real Techniques brush. I've had it forever. Time for me to get a new one. I'm just gonna put some on my forehead. And honestly, I don't even need to put that much on here, but I do just to make everything come together. Because I don't want a light ass forehead and everything else be like contoured and I'll blend it out. I think I would just look really weird. I'm just gonna contour out my double chin. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. contour brush. I think that's what's called. I got this a long ass time ago. It's just like a little flat brush, and I just take these two shades and I just contour out my nose. And I literally just go down and into my eyebrow. And I just put a little bit underneath my lip. It just gives my lip a more fuller effect. Well, in my eyes it does, I don't know. And then, like I always do, I always go with this little foundation brush and I just blend everything together. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go into my Morphe contour palette. I'm in the shade 8L. And I'm just going to take these 3 shades right here and I'm just gonna bronze up my face. Okay, like that. Now let me bronze up my forehead. Basically, I just put this everywhere I contoured besides my nose. And I bring everything down to my neck just because everywhere has different lighting. So I don't want nobody to be like, oh, you have little foundation lines, you know, or your neck doesn't match your face. So just contour your neck, honey. Rounds it up. And then I'm just gonna spray all over my face with the Mario Badescu spray. I'm gonna hold my hair back so I don't get all curly. And then I do spray quite a bit because I do not like a dry face. And then you already know we're gonna go in with my Milani highlighter. I've honestly had this for a hot minute and I've used it every time I do my makeup and I still have more than half in here. Like I'm barely hitting pan in it. And honestly, it is one of my favorite. Like I use high end, I used a whole bunch of highlighters and this is honestly my favorite. The Wet n Wild one is really, really good too. The Mega Glow ones, fire. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit on my temples. And then on my Cupid's bow. And I just feel like a dot on my chin. And then we're gonna take our Milani Luminoso blush. Also my ride or die. You guys already know if you guys watch my videos. And let me know if I put you guys on anything. I love putting people on stuff. I use very affordable products because I don't like to really buy expensive products because I use all these products and honestly I probably use them for like a long time. I don't really like to switch out. It's because I already know that I like it, so I don't want to waste money on something I don't end up liking. And yeah. I'm sure I'm not the only one. And then we're just going to take our beauty blender again and we're just going to carve out our contour. And then, like always, we're just gonna go back in and just fill our eyebrows in one more time, just to darken up anything that has powder in it or any more bald. You know, sometimes you'll have the bald spot in your eyebrow, like where the product didn't go. And then we're just gonna go back in with our Morphe palette and then we're just gonna take those same shades that we used for our eyeshadow and we're just gonna put that on the bottom lash line. And that helps the eyes give a more smokier effect, or just, it makes it just all come together and like melts together. I don't know, I just feel like it all comes together when I do that. Real Techniques buffing brush. Powder brush, right? I say that. I was gonna wipe up all that powder. And I'm also gonna just brush down just to blend any harsh lines. And then I'm just gonna spray my face. Or let me add more highlighter first. Just so this can melt in. This is optional, but I like to be a glazed donut. I love a nice highlight. And now I'm just gonna spritz all over my face. And then I'm also going to take my Morph. And I'm also going to take my Morph setting spray and I'm just going to mist this all over. And I just have like a cleaner beauty blender. It just has water on it. I'm just going to push that into my skin. And then I'm also going to take the sides and I'm just going to press everything right into the skin. And then I'm just going to go with my Wet n Wild Mega Liner eyeliner. This is the only one I use. It's like $3. And it does its job. So I'm just going to do a wing. Look what just happened. I mean, you guys can't really see it, but don't you guys hate when that happens? I'll deal with that after I get done with that. Whenever that does happen to your face, allow it to dry. Because what happens is if you wipe it, it's wet still, so it's gonna smear. And then you just have to take everything off, at least when it's drier. Sometimes if you get lucky, it does just like come right off. But half of the time you're just gonna have to go over with like concealer. So there's a tip for you guys. Let's make sure a lot of extra product is off. So that's what happened, is it like just like splattered. And then with some looks, I just love a dramatic wing. Like, it will literally make the look. Let me just add a little bit more to this side. Like, if you know me in real life, or you live by me, you know that. If you see me in person, you know that I always, like, very dramatic. And again, if you guys don't know how to just like wing it, like just honestly not having tape right there, if you don't know how to do it how I just did it, just like by doing that. Usually when you do your eyeshadow, just use a concealer to like cut the eyeshadow, if that makes sense. Like what I showed you guys earlier, how I got the like sharper effect with my eyeshadow. Just follow that line. That's what I do, and I just like do the opposite to the other side, and then all get even. Then I'm just going to go with my Essence waterproof mascara. And I don't cut too much, again, because we're putting falsies, so what's the point? It's just gonna make a mess. And guys, I wouldn't recommend using such a big brush like this for your lower lashes. I mean, unless you've been doing it for a while. Stick to like this one's dirty. I used this before. Look how dirty it is. Because it's just like throwing it in my makeup bag. Use one like that. Like it's really skinny and you could actually control the brush. I just use that one because it's more dark and I like darker lashes on my bottom lashes. So, I mean, it's your choice. Just to save you the trouble, use a smaller one. And then I'm just gonna put some glue on my lashes. First, I have to decide on which ones I want to wear because I open up all these packs and I end up throwing away the wrapper. I mean, the box that it comes in, and I lose it. The first ones looked more cleaner, so I'll just take those ones. And I'm just using this Kiss lash glue. And then while I let that just dry, we're gonna go and do the lips. Cold Brew lip liner. I use this all the time. I do have a newer one. I'm just using this one up first. Okay, and then I'm going to take this Kiss Forever Matte Liquid Lipstick. And this you can get at your any local beauty supply store. And then I'm just gonna allow that to dry some. Then I'm just gonna check on my lashes to see if they're dry. I feel like one of these lashes aren't the fit. Okay, yeah, so I put the glue on the wrong lash. So one's gonna be dry before the other one. That's fine. Keep your boxes for your lashes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this one should be dry. Start off with your hand in the middle. If you don't know how to apply lashes, I will make a tutorial because everybody, because I work in the school, college, and I work in the cafeteria. And people always ask me, aren't you scared those are gonna fall out? No. Like, I honestly hate that question. And one thing I want to let you guys know, when you guys get new eyelashes, so make sure you guys cut them to size your eye. I'm letting the other one dry, so let me just go back into my lips. Because if you don't cut them to fit your lips, they will hurt you. Honestly, I'm not lying. Like, before I used to not cut them to fit my eye, in the middle, like, would cut me. It's the worst pain. And I'm gonna take my NYX Butter Gloss. This is the shade Fortune Cookie. Oh, the thing I did before, I just put concealer in the middle just to give the ombre effect. So then we're just gonna put the other eyelash on. It should be dry. I love like starting in the middle of the makeup, like before the makeup, how you guys see me so rough, and then like at the end you just see me transform into some bad bitch. We catfishing over her. Okay, so I just went along and just straightened my hair up again because I had to flip it back, so it like dented it up. Yeah, that's not how it is. So this is the finished look. You turn into a baddie. If you want to do something like really quick, really fast, this is definitely the look to do. It looks like this. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to comment down below, give me ideas on what kind of videos you guys want to see, or like what kind of looks you want. Definitely comment below and I will definitely try to do it for you guys. And thank you for watching.